So I think maybe our younger sister is an aspiring author to take after our father. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Another Bible. Mitten. Oh. I don't know if Mitten's around anymore. That's still the old address, but it's not something that you would typically think of to change right away when you're moving. Gonna have to find another combination. I didn't look close enough on here to see if it would be written in here, but... Look at these bands. The Offspring. That's awesome. Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Yeah. So she is trying to be a writer. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university full-time as undergraduates. Summer program for young scholars. Our sister the punk, eh? Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Mrs. Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Mrs. Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Mrs. Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Yolanda DeSoto? That must be her friend that was wearing the army thing. Brother 150. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Well, I don't have a code for her locker just yet. Samantha Greenbrier. Assignment Metalwork Engraving. C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in your work. Doesn't have the best grades, it turns out. This is a 4-digit code we should find somewhere. Okay, so let's get our bearings here. Came up the stairs, and then this is Sam's room. Oh, I hear that, and I don't like it. Stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel's like an old friend of my sister's, I guess. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want you to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. So she is kind of a rebellious little teenager. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it either. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. And then these are like notes passed back and forth during class. My mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change. But I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? Pulp Fiction, yeah. According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Barf. Whoa. Oh, hair dye probably. Wild color. Yep. Red right hand. Maybe she was, I don't know if she was dyeing her hair. Sam, I mean.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Yeah.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh, interesting. It seems like she might be a little bit confused about her sexuality at this point. And this friend is perhaps turning into more of a friend, at least for one of them. And this, with the picture that we saw earlier, had pink hair, so that would make sense. That's awesome. Oh, barf, it said. There's nothing I don't hate right now. This must be my parents' room, then. They don't want any more of us running around, it seems. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels. What's the Channel? You guys somebody probably knows. Okay, there's Bibles everywhere. Unknown dimension literature? See, I think Terry Boy here has been getting into some weird type of literature. All the President's Men, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Silence of the Lambs. Aw, Mitten. This is the cat. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. This is her friend again. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you, nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up and wait until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. So Ranger Rick is the person that got assigned to work for her. So she was telling her friend about it, and I guess it sounds like she thinks he's good looking, at least. There's me on the left. And it does sound like Terry's been acting a bit strange lately. Walt Whitman. Collection of poems. Not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after its release. Watercolor techniques. Somebody's learning to paint, maybe? Overlook restaurant. Rick, 8 o'clock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mom? Are you being bad? After the honeymoon. Ugh. Rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Okay. Well, things aren't going too well between mom and dad, it seems. Interesting. Dad's acting weird, perhaps hitting the bottle. Mom's getting into Rick. I still am thinking about the code for her locker here. I wonder... Perhaps I'll come back to that at another time. Okay, parents' room done. We've been through here, I believe. Oh yeah, bathroom. Well, that's kind of not cool. Katie, mom and dad said you were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Yeah, so she's taken off. It seems. Nobody's set up any of my stuff. Composition book. Ghost Hunter journal. No. This is me? Oh, no, this is Sam. So this is last year. A tall shadowy upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. Said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. Poured milk from carton in fridge, it was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was bought yesterday. Also ghost milk, ooh. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. I don't know if this is just a teenager being a goof or... Hey Sam, you're asking about my... something ribbons, what my ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventuress, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. If you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. Okay. So this is from Lonnie to Sam about her Army stuff. This is probably in my mother's little studio, I guess, because we saw the watercolor thing. Performance evaluation of Richard. Rick. Of course everything's a 5, isn't it, Mother? Ranger Patermark has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Of course you would. Halloween show, The Misfits. Don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge. See you there. 10:29.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Huh. Yeah, she is starting to fall for her friend, there's no question. Let's see what Mom listens to while she... Nope, that is not Mom's tape. That's kind of cool. Wildfire. He saved her from the raging flames, and then things really heated up. She's thinking about Rick. Goddamn Rick. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Your costume, my costume. Oh. From L. Bonnie, holy crap, I was in the library, I noticed something. In the corner, I found a secret passage. It had Oscar's old creepy stuff in it. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Uh-oh. Secret passage marked on map. Oh, Jesus. Heavens to Betsy. Nothing can stop me. Decide. Stay away. A calculated waitress. Oh. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay, where is this? So it's off of Mom and Dad's bedroom. Which is right here, I believe. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know, man.